Do you know what social media platform really took the world by storm and quite possibly changed and paved the way humans interact forever? Well, it rhymes with race hook. So in today's video, we're going to find out how Facebook started and how it became what we now consider one of the most used social media platforms in today's world. Did you know Facebook was established in the dorms of Harvard University? What is certain is that Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, possessed basic programming skills at a young age. He used these skills to produce ZuckNet, a software for his father's dentistry that allowed him to communicate with his receptionist without shouting through their home. After turning down two of the world's largest IT businesses, Zuckerberg enrolled at Harvard in 2002. He obviously had greater ideas. He decided to major in psychology, but he also took a lot of computer science classes. The psychology choice seemed odd at first. Why not study programming or a related field? However, when you consider Facebook's nature, particularly the additive nature of likes, comments, pokes, the psychological component becomes evident. From the start, Facebook entices you to give personal information and seek social engagement. It takes considerable understanding of the human psyche to build anything like this. Facebook was launched on February 4th of 2004 and was originally named The Facebook, and allowed users to post a profile photo and share their interest, allowing them to connect with one another. By the end of the year, their member base had grown from 1,200 to over 1 million. As the service expanded to other Ivy League colleges in Boston area, it attracted a big user base. After the idea of Facebook began to rise to success, Mark Zuckerberg was sued by his classmates Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss and Divya Narendra for allegedly stealing their idea. The problem was finally resolved in 2008 when Mark and his lawyers came to an agreement with them and settled for $65 million. When the site was founded in 2004, it relocated its offices to Palo Alto, California, and appointed Sean Parker as its first president. The following year, the name "the" was eliminated and the domain facebook.com was registered for $200,000. It has a user base of 100 million members in August of 2008, and the site had over 1 trillion page views the following year. And by 2012, it had reached 1 billion users, making it one of the most popular social media platforms. Facebook launched its marketplace in May 2007, allowing users to post classified ads to sell goods and services. It also saw the launch of the Facebook Application Developer Platform, which allowed developers to create their Facebook integrated apps and games. Beyond personal profiles, the platform was also considering how corporations could use it. Over 100,000 businesses had signed up by the end of 2007, prompting Facebook to develop pages for businesses to help. They're already planning to expand on existing ad revenue to make platform advertising available to even the smallest firms. And in April of 2012, Facebook paid $1 billion for Instagram. The next year, at number 462, Facebook joins the Fortune 500. Later, Facebook bought the well-known WhatsApp, an instant messaging software, for an estimated $19 billion in 2014. More reactions allowing individuals to love, hate, sad, or wow a comment was also introduced. And then, when Facebook bought Oculus VR, the corporation made its first foray into virtual reality. This demonstrated Facebook's commitment to the future and their products to serve their rapidly growing user base. And even though Facebook has been a major success, the corporation has not been without controversy. The first has been the rise of fake news and concerns about data privacy. When the platform was open to the public, it attracted a lot of misinformation. People would submit false news stories to promote their advertising. This issue was brought to the forefront again during the 2016 US election, when the corporation was accused of influencing voters by allowing selected Russian firms to buy ads to spew fake propaganda and so affecting the election outcome. But we won't get more into this. Facebook then introduced a new feature in January 2015 that attempted to flag articles marked as false. This, unfortunately, did not operate as planned, as some items made their way through the system. The company did manage to get out the fake news quagmire by prioritizing posts from family and friends. In addition, the firm incorporated an algorithm that would access informative content and prioritize them in the newsfeed. Facebook was clearly concerned about their reputation after a month of bad headlines. However, after the year's financial results were disclosed, the corporation demonstrated that it was not in trouble. With 1.86 billion monthly users, they made more than $10 billion in earnings in 2016. Nevertheless, Facebook's future will be concentrated on their existing family programs, such as Instagram Messenger and WhatsApp. With the younger generation ignoring the platform, the corporation has been losing ground. It is the company's objective to use artificial intelligence to increase demand and content. Facebook recently announced that its company name has been changed to Meta, as we all have seen. At the Facebook Connect Augmented and Virtual Reality Conference, the name change was announced. The company's expanding goals beyond social media are reflected in the new name. Facebook's new moniker, Meta, is based on the sci-fi term metaverse and describes the company's ambition for working and playing in the virtual world. The business has increased its hardware efforts in recent years, offering a range of portable video calling devices, the Ray-Ban Stories glasses, and several versions of the Oculus virtual reality headgear. In the coming years, the corporation has stated that augmented and virtual reality will be the crucial element of its strategy. With that in mind, I encourage you all to keep striving towards your own goals, and hopefully one day we'll be sharing your success stories. Share, comment, hit the like and subscribe buttons for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for the recent support, guys. I really appreciate it, and come back for a new video every 2 weeks on Thursdays. This is Business Loop. Have an amazing day.